everybody, and welcome to America. More importantly, welcome to our next installment of the Deputy Dog saga. Less of a yard turd, more of a road queen. Yeah, that's got a ring to it. Today, or tonight rather, I'm going to be installing U-joints on the front drive shaft on the Deputy Dog, so stick around. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. This video I'm already can tell is going to be of low quality because of the lighting and whatnot, but I'm just an everyday American. I'm not a filmographer, so please bear with me. And if you can't bear with me, you could always deer with me or fox with me, whatever. Anyways, stick around. All right, so I've got a mild to moderate vibration at highway speeds on the old Deputy Dog Mack. The pride and joy of commodity transit from 83 to close. So I'm guessing that that may be a contributing factor. I think I got a little bit of looseness in the old U-joints. So I'm going to pull them apart and replace them with new, and hopefully that helps. Otherwise, if that doesn't do it, I'm told that I may have problems in my what is called the peanut gallery, or the automatic power divider. It's the apparatus inside of here. There's little wedges that use science and magic to automatically divide power from the forward rear axle to the rear axle, kind of like a differential for your two axles. Little wedges inside that look like peanuts, why they call it the peanut gallery. So if the U-joints don't take care of it, I'm going to dive into that next and see if there's some looseness in there. I'm going to pull these apart, head to Leach Enterprises of Crystal Lake, Illinois. Owner-proprietor Dave Leach, super-duper Mack aficionado, owner of many badass Mack trucks. So stick around. Bend these little tabs down. I started on this one. Pull these bolts out. Caps come off. Wiggle it back and forth. Snag it out. And then once I have it, do the same thing on the other end. And hopefully I'll get these out when it's on the bench. Seems simple enough, right? I've never done this before, so maybe famous last words. Stick around. All right, so update on the U-joint situation removal department. So I originally thought I'd have enough space if I pulled off just the outside two on the rear end yoke side. Does not appear that that's the case. I got this third one off, and I'm probably going to take that one off too, because I'm just a little bit short of having enough finagle room to get that to slide out. So I don't know, it's my first time. I'm new, I don't know what to do. So I can't find a good spot to set the camera up. So just imagine, okay? We'll be back shortly. All right, so here's how I stand right now. 2 out of 4 of these end nuggets are free and ready to run in the wild. I feel like this is one of those games that they have at the behind the bar, where there's 2 horseshoes hooked together, and you know there's a way to get them apart, but you're just struggling. So that's where I am right now. I also noticed that the slide shaft part of this drive shaft has probably not been greased since Michael Jordan still played for the Bulls. So that's part of the problem. I'm having a struggle sliding it back and forth to get it to wiggle. But we're making progress. This is America. We'll make it. Ain't no big deal. All right, I got her out. Got it out. So now that I got that free, I'm going to go back to the front and finagle that one out and hopefully not drop the drive shaft on my face because I'm ugly enough as it is. So stay tuned. Well, before I say that, I think I figured out this fella, I'm going to say, was plugged up. I'm a terrible cameraman. Was plugged up and not getting grease. I don't know if you can see that or not, but she's got some looseness in there. So that one was definitely trouble. So that's good, I guess. All right. Okay, so now this is the front U-joint. You can see better from here as it comes out of the tail shaft. I'm going to do the same thing on this one. Pull this cap, two bolts on the other side, pull those caps off, and then hopefully just finagle it right out. Probably won't set the camera up for this one. Well, maybe if I set it here. Operation Soak the U-joint is complete, and now we wait. So I got the new U-joints picked up on my way home from work. Got a pair of them, come complete with the caps, the U-joints themselves, and then the, I don't know what that is, and the new bolts. The new bolts have the little, I'm not sure if that's either anti-seize or Loctite, some type of thread stuff. So yeah, let's do some work here, huh? I'm guessing that's probably Loctite, because the other ones came with those little metal tabs that bent on them. I bet if I read the instructions, it'll probably say, if you are so curious, here's the part number. It's a Spicer U-joint kit 1810, quantity 1, 5-281X. If anybody knows what that translates to in English. Anyways, let's slap her back together, I guess. All right, so I got the front one put in out of the tail shaft of the transmission. So that's 1 out of 2. And then next I'm gonna do going into the front rear axle. Kind of getting the feeling that I wish I had done the rear one first. I thought I would do, this one's a little tighter, less space to work on, so I thought I'd do that one first while I had the shaft loose. Now I'm thinking, wish I'd have done the rear one first because the trans output shaft will spin while it's in neutral. So we'll see what happens. I may end up jacking up this and putting air to the brakes or something so that it will spin if it needs to. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. We shall see. Hey guys, so I just finished up with the U-joints on the Mack. I gotta say it wasn't too bad for as old as everything was. It came apart pretty decent. You probably saw when I went to put the back end together, I had put half of it together to take it apart. Any job worth doing once is worth doing twice, or something like that. So. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I'm going to pick up tools and take it for a ride. Hopefully that got rid of the vibration. And if it did, maybe I'll make another outro after this and describe that. But thanks for watching. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your advice. As a little disclaimer, I'm not a real mechanic. I'm a handyman at best, so if you saw me doing something here that was totally wrong, feel free to correct me, but be respectful. I don't want you to be a jerk. I don't claim to know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to learn as I go. So I appreciate you watching, and until next time, stay American.